First we will need 1/4 cup of melted butter. This butter should be salted one. If you don't have the salted one, just add a pinch of salt to it. Now we will add 1/4 cup of condensed milk. You should add 1/4 plus 1 tablespoon of condensed milk so it will be more tasty. Now we will whisk this together. This is whisked well. Now we will add 1 teaspoon of milk powder to this and also whisk this again. You can also add 1/4 teaspoon of chocolate essence if you want. Now we will add 1/4 teaspoon of coffee powder. Instant coffee we are using here. Let's mix this again. Ingredients which we are going to add in this batter. So this cake is of 400 grams, so we are taking 12 tablespoons of refined flour. This is 1 cup and this is not fully filled because I have taken 12 tablespoons of refined flour. Let's sieve this. We will add 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. This is unsweetened one. If you have sweetened one, then you skip powdered sugar in this batter. If you have unsweetened one, then you will add 2 teaspoons of sugar, powdered sugar to this. This cocoa powder is unsweetened one, so I am adding 2 teaspoons of powdered sugar. This was one and this is the second one. Now let's sieve this. When condensed milk, butter and dry ingredients are mixed well, we will adjust the consistency with the help of milk. We will add milk little by little and adjust the consistency. You use the milk as per your need and as per your thickness or consistency of your batter. Now let's adjust the consistency by adding milk. Here I am taking 1/4 cup of milk and adding little by little. I have mixed 1/4 cup of milk to the batter. Now this is not the consistency we want, so we will use more 1/4 cup of milk to this. This we are going to add only half and let's keep it aside and let's mix this again. We have mixed the milk. This is also not the right consistency. So let's again add more milk to this. Here it goes and let's mix it. Now this is the best consistency. For this we have used 2 times 1/4 cup of milk and this is the best consistency for chocolate cake. Now let's add the 2 main ingredients to this. The first ingredient, baking soda, half teaspoon of baking soda. Second ingredient, baking powder, half teaspoon of baking powder. Now we will mix this and we don't have to over mix it. You have to just cut and fold. Our baking sheet is being preheated for 10 minutes. We will grease the tin for baking. We will grease the tin with parchment paper and butter. We will take lot of butter and grease the bottom of the tin and then sides of the tin. After greasing the tin with butter, we will place a parchment paper as in the size of the bottom of your tin, and again we are going to apply or grease butter on this parchment paper and as well as on the sides so that the parchment paper will stick to the bottom of the tin. Here it is done. Now we will pour our batter to this. Now we will pour the batter to this tin, to this greased tin. Now we have poured the batter in the tin. Now we will level the batter in the tin. Like this we have to level it. And after this is done, we will tap the tin for 10 times or 5 times to remove the tapped air bubble in the batter. Now this is done. Now we will tap the batter like this. Here it is done, and this tin will go in our baking kit for 45 minutes for baking. It's been 35 minutes since we are keeping the tin in this baking kit. Now let's see it. See, this cake has been risen up very nicely and it has got a good texture, but still it is not cooked well. Let's keep this again for 10 to 15 minutes on medium flame. In 50 minutes since we have kept the tin in this baking, let's see the tin. This cake has been risen very nicely, and let's check whether it is baked or not. We will need such a needle, or you can also use toothpick, and just insert toothpick or needle in this and remove it out. If the toothpick or the needle is clean, then you don't have to keep it this. See, it's clean now, so we don't need to keep this. Our cake is baked very well. Now we will switch off the gas and remove the tin from the baking kit. Now let's unmold our chocolate cake base. You just have to flip it back. Your cake will be down, and remove the parchment paper. So here's our chocolate cake base is ready. This is of 400 grams.